What it do?
I'm Jazz.
And I'm D.
And you're watching React with Jazz and D. So look, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell. If you're new here, I'm Jazz, that's D. We got a couples channel, another reaction channel, ASMR channel.
That reaction channel is on K-pop and K-pop only. If you like K-pop, go subscribe to JD Reactions.
All that will be down below.
BTS is our favorite. John Cook is my body. You got a problem, copy down in the comments.
But we ain't talking about all that over here. This animes and all that type of stuff up here. All that will be down below in the description.
Comment what anime we should do first, y'all.
Period.
Please.
And make sure you follow us on TikTok, JD4L_14.
We will post about 10 more videos today. Be on the lookout.
Period. So as y'all can see by the title, we're doing top 10 South Park jokes.
Fat y'all. If y'all like the family, y'all gonna love South Park. But South Park is my shit. I got grounded so many times trying to watch this show, y'all. Like the video if you can relate.
This cartoon has warped our fragile little minds.
Whoa.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com.
That episode crazy. You crazy.
Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 South Park jokes that cross the...
Wait, let me go back.
On a good, horny day.
We ain't got time for y'all.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're taking a look at instances where South Park got especially controversial and offensive, even to the point that it shocked longtime fans of the show.
Just take them right off.
Oh,
So what do you guys want?
Don't say anything, just do it.
Don't say
Number 10,
anything.
Cuttlefish and Asparagus.
I give you the human centipede.
The Human Centipede has gained a reputation as one of the most repulsive films ever made. Naturally, South Park simply couldn't resist parodying the infamous horror film. Steve Jobs.
Is he looking at her boot house?
If you've never seen the Human Centipede, you ain't gonna know what this is. You know what the Human Centipede is?
Don't ask me no questions.
When he took 3 people, sold them ass to mouth. So whatever that person eat, you gotta eat what he shit out. Then that person behind you gotta eat what they shit out. Then they find the shit.
Interesting.
That
The
movie
role of the
crazy,
Mad
y'all.
Doctor, sewing 3 Apple users together from mouth to anus.
Looks good, guys. Great work.
This was Steve Jobs.
Unfortunately for Kyle,
Made an
he's the one who
iPad
ends
that
up in
worked
the
right.
middle of Jobs' Human Centipede. While the whole setup is cringeworthy, the scene that really got under people's skin involved an Asian man digesting cuttlefish and asparagus into Kyle's mouth.
Should I eat a cuttlefish and asparagus or the vanilla pesto?
Y'all who think it's still like this? Like,
If you was Kyle in the middle, about to eat whatever he shit out, which one would you want him to eat?
vanilla paste?
The cuttlefish.
No, vanilla, baby. I don't eat no fuck. They don't even look like no fish. They're like a fucking octopus.
It is.
As disgusting as the episode might
Well,
be,
sweet.
at least it didn't go full sequence on us.
Look at that little leg.
Number 9, Chef's Demise.
That thing was dangling, boy. Eat all
Didn't
that
go
shit.
full sequence on us. Number 9, Chef's Demise. In season 9, South Park flirted with controversy with its mockery of Scientology.
Wait a minute. Whoa. You don't actually believe this crap, do you?
But for many people, it was the aftermath in season 10 that truly crossed the line.
That was
As a
sad.
Scientologist, Isaac Hayes felt that he could no longer voice the character of Chef. In response, the creators used pre-recorded dialogue to portray Chef as a child molester that's been brainwashed by a...
I always knew they did that, boy. Why y'all have to do Chef like that, y'all? Why y'all have to do Chef like that? I always thought he was in the last episode. Y'all made him.
fruity little club.
Well, how about I meet you boys after work and we make love?
The kicker comes when Chef falls down a cliff, is impaled, gets attacked by wild animals, and defecates.
Right, that was fucked up, right? They were like, he's still alive.
He was still alive?
He ain't dead until he cracked himself. That was what Cartman was saying. So they were like, he still might be alive, y'all. But nah, this shit kept coming back for his ass.
Watching poor Chef go down in the most demeaning way possible, audiences couldn't help but shout, "You bastards."
Right.
You bastards!
Kitty,
He would have made an excellent child molester.
Number 8. Britney Spears shoots herself.
It's
Oh, Lord.
Britney Watch, keeping you up to date with all your Britney Spears news.
2008 was just not Britney Spears' best year, and South Park was there to take advantage. The boys accidentally pushed Britney to her limits, influencing the pop princess to put a shotgun in her mouth.
I've got a better idea.
You do?
Yeah.
No!
Right from the
Although
children.
the top of her head is blown off,
Still
Britney
alive.
amazingly doesn't die. Even after this suicide attempt, people continue to mock her appearance and behavior.
Well, it's a ballsy new look, I'll give you that.
The episode's relentlessness left the audience feeling uncomfortable throughout. To the creator's credit, however, he did make some thoughtful commentary on how the media and public had been treating the singer, influencing them to just leave Britney alone already.
She's dead.
Father died.
Well, I think it.
You should have seen how she died in this episode, baby. The paparazzi were chasing her.
We'll have to go back and watch it.
She was like, ah!
Time for us to leave the poor girl alone.
Number 7.
Wait, I
Cartman's
gotta explain it,
Revenge.
baby.
I just got my first pubes.
By the 5th season, Eric Cartman had already proven himself as South Park's
That's how he got
resident
the
bad
pubes.
boy. In this episode, though, he went from being a problem child to a flat-out psychopath. As a petty feud with older student Scott Tenorman escalates, Cartman gets his revenge by arranging to have his rival's parents murdered.
When he said he got his first pubes, that kid right there sold him his old pubes. And Cartman bought him, so he like, yeah, I got my first pubes.
Damn.
Mom and Dad are dead?
It
That's why he was
doesn't
beefing with
end
his
there, as he grinds up their bodies and feeds them to the unsuspecting Scott.
Oh my God!
On the one hand, the episode boldly pushed boundaries. On the other, we can definitely see why this downright mean-spirited ending left so many people saying, that's too much.
Jesus Christ, dude.
My mom and Dad are dead?
Number 6,
Cartman's
HIV
crazy,
positive.
man.
God damn it, this sucks ass!
South Park has never shied away from poking fun at AIDS, but that didn't make this episode any less outrageous. It all begins when a surgery gone wrong results in Cartman contracting HIV.
Eric, I'm afraid that we've accidentally infected you with the AIDS virus.
Kyle views this
Damn.
What was y'all do
That I even know question.
if the doctor knew that shit?
as Cartman, which influences Cartman
They
to
died.
pass the deadly disease
Y'all want to hear these questions? What was y'all do, man?
Y'all down with
Come on, man.
onto him.
Good
With
to
help from Magic Johnson to eventually find a cure for the virus. Cash and lots of it.
That was the cure for AIDS, y'all.
No, but did you hear who they just said?
Magic Johnson. They saying the reason he hadn't died from AIDS because he
No.
sleep with all his money.
I'm about to say.
It was stupid
Please,
as shit,
not
y'all.
everyone has $180,000 just lying around.
Hey, they just found the cure for AIDS. You just have to inject yourself with all your cash.
Kyle's outburst at Cartman towards the episode's conclusion sums up why AIDS isn't funny.
This isn't funny, AIDS isn't funny, dying isn't funny, so shut the up!
Damn.
Nevertheless, Cartman still tries to put an HIV positive spin on things.
You boys both have the virus, are you sure?
We're not just sure, we're HIV positive.
Number 5, Lemmy Winks.
We're not that sure, y'all.
I've got to find a way to get fired for being gay.
Learning that he
Oh,
can sue
Lord.
the school if they
This
fire him
episode
for
right
being
here,
gay, Mr. Garrison basically turns his classroom into a sex dungeon. Determined to shock his students, Garrison hatches a plan that involves a gerbil, a Bunsen burner, and Mr. Slave's butt. Lemmy Winks soon discovers that he's not the only animal that's been shoved
Hey.
up Slave's rectum, leading to his own vile
And
adventure.
then close it back up.
Did you know when you scroll to the bottom of Amazon, there's a section that says "Make money with us," and odds are you
Motherfucking
probably
rat had a whole adventure in his stomach, man.
While Matt Stone and Trey Parker found this hilarious, most of their colleagues just thought it was
You got to go
bizarre
through the
and
mountain.
would never make it into the finished product.
you gonna
Even to the duo's friends, this episode was as messed up as it was funny.
Children, there's a big difference between gay people and Mr. Garrison. Do you understand that?
Number 4, Ghost Ectoplasm.
That scene you talking about, baby.
A world without internet means no Brazilian fart porn, leaving Randy unable to masturbate.
Brazilian fart fetish porn? Click, click.
Upon Upon getting back online, Randy is finally allowed to unleash weeks of pent-up sexual frustration,
Lord,
but his moans attract unrequested attention and mass vomiting. Randy tries to pass off the white
Just take it in, y'all.
since covering his body as ectoplasm, but the Ghostbusters reference doesn't get him anywhere.
There was a ghost. There's ectoplasm.
After this scene was aired, Trey Parker stated that it was probably the most offensive shot in the show's history and couldn't believe the censors let it slide by.
Right.
It's really saying something when even the co-creator of South Park admits that the show crossed a line.
All right, folks, it's bedtime. No more
The internet was down and they was just trying to draw porn.
It's crazy.
today.
Number 3, Muhammad.
Since when did you care about being sensitive to people's religion, Cartman?
South Park has gotten away with a lot, but the censors draw the line when it comes to
They
portraying
couldn't
the
show
prophet
Muhammad
Muhammad.
on South
Still,
Park.
Muhammad actually was depicted in a season
So they
5
just had
episode
him wrong
alongside
there.
Jesus, Buddha, and other religious figures.
Muhammad, the Muslim prophet with the powers of flame.
But when the creators later tried showing Muhammad in a season 10 two-parter, Comedy Central was not having it.
You mean like the time you had tea with Muhammad, the prophet of the Muslim faith?
Come on, Muhammad. Let's get some tea.
They challenged
Muhammad?
censorship once again in the 200th episode, as the boys attempt to unveil Muhammad to Tom Cruise. In due course, Stone and Parker received a death threat from a radical Muslim group.
God damn.
Muhammad's name was subsequently censored in the 201st episode, along with the episode's message.
Muhammad is our super best friend. Let him go.
Number 2, Christopher Reeve and stem cells.
As most of you know, I am a strong supporter of stem cell research.
Following the accident that paralyzed him, Christopher Reeve became an advocate for stem cell research, which gave Matt and Trey a jaw-dropping idea.
Dude, that's not cool. You shouldn't make fun of Christopher Reeve. Yeah, dude, not cool.
Audiences couldn't believe their eyes when Reeve was depicted sucking fetuses dry. The stem cells eventually turn Reeve into a supervillain, his arch nemesis, of course, being Gene Hackman.
You won't stop me, Hackman.
Knowing that it would be a poor taste, the creators initially held back on satirizing Reeve, but decided to go for it after seeing his Larry King live interview. Even then, they knew the joke would only get by if virtually every character acknowledged that this really wasn't cool. And it wasn't.
Stay clear, guys. Stay clear. Yep, I'm not saying anything.
Number 1, raping Indiana Jones.
Oh, Lord.
What are you gonna do to him?
When Stan and Kyle mentioned that one of their friends was raped, audiences knew that South Park was about to cross the line like never before.
After seeing Indiana get raped, I know I'll never be the same.
Of course, nobody would have predicted that the friend
Jimmy is my favorite character on South Park, y'all.
was
Let me show you
Indiana
Jimmy.
Jones, who was sexually assaulted by Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. We see Jones get raped multiple times throughout the episode, with each instance being more graphic than the last.
There you go. Now get stick up.
While there is some pretty clever satire here, this incredibly dark imagery had a lot of people feeling grossed out, disturbed, and uncertain if they should be laughing. Was Kingdom of the Crystal Skull really that bad?
I bet you can squeal like a pig. Go on, squeal. Squeal now. Squeal. Squeal. Squeal louder.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from
Squeal louder.
Oh,
No, Lord, they put no hit. Anyway, you guys.
It was all like dreams, but you know, they stupid. At the end of the episode, we found out they were really doing it.
So look, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Guys, to tell y'all.
All you gotta do is comment down below, y'all. And we'll see y'all on our next video. Deuces.
Deuces.